I didn't even know this was recording. But yeah, this is me trying to figure it out. What the fuck is up? Today, we're going to talk about a couple of things. Alright. Figuring it out. Figuring it out. A big mistake people make is getting people's advice and not taking their own advice. And that's what fucks them up. I was a suspect. Not a suspect. I was a victim of this. I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos, because for a bit of time I was insecure about myself in high school. So, I used to watch those corny videos about how to get your life together, this and that, the red pill community, all that shit. But, I never took stuff into my own hands and just decided to do stuff on my own and figure stuff out on my own, I think people have to stop being followers, cult followers. A lot of these people on YouTube either want to sell you something, either want you to keep watching their videos for clout, so they can feel good about themselves, knowing that they're telling people what's the right thing to do. And if you listen to all these people, they all say different things. They say, one says, oh, do day trade. One says invest in the stock market. One says invest in real estate. And they all think they're right? They all think they're correct, and no one can change their mind. And so just like thinking, oh, you know what? This person is right because they say they're right, is exactly what they want you to say, because they're trying to sell you something. I think you should have your own way of going about things. Your own way of figuring stuff out. It's not easy. Everyone looks for guidance, especially me. We all look for guidance, but we gotta figure it out, man. Some way or another. We gotta do it by ourselves, and nobody's gonna be there grabbing our hands saying this is the way to do it. There's gonna be people that say, yo, this is the way to do it, but that's just their way of doing things. You gotta figure out your own way of doing things. And I'm not saying, all advice is bad. Some advice might be really helpful. Like me, I watch Gary Vee. I think he's one of those people that are actually genuine in what they're saying. As long as I know, I could be wrong, or I couldn't. I think Gary Vee's a good person to take advice from, or anybody else that isn't trying to sell you something. And you gotta know what a salesman is as long as you see them, man. There's so many of them out there, man. They're gonna try to sell you stuff, and you gotta know which one's trying to actually sell you something, or which one's trying to send a message. And the ones that are actually trying to send you a message are usually the ones that seem the most genuine. So, yeah, man. me, I've been figuring my stuff out on myself, figuring stuff out for myself. I've been taking up hobbies. I've been trying to figure out how to play guitar. I've been playing every day for like a couple months. Um, well, a couple 2 months. Uh, I've been trying to learn how to skateboard. I'm doing this video now, so yeah, man. I'm trying to figure stuff out on my own, trying to figure out my own path. I take advice from people, but at the same time, I see which advice works for me and which one doesn't. So yeah, that's my perspective on things, and you don't even have to listen to me. If this doesn't make sense to you, don't listen to me. All right, don't just like whatever makes sense to you. That's the message of this video, man. Figure out what makes sense to you, not what other people say what makes sense to you. Figure out from your heart what makes sense. And that's pretty much it, man. So yeah.